everyone, my name is PythonGB and welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft Let's Play. This is the 69th episode. Yep, get it out the way now, folks. Get it out the way now. And today, what we are going to be doing is we are going to be making a bunch of farms inside of Neptune's empire. You can see behind me, what I have going here is a cactus farm. Now, the actual cactus farm design, you know, the functional design from it is from a user on YouTube by the name of Mr. Teefo. Now, I will, of course, put a link to the video which he explains how to make it in the description below. But basically, I have adapted the design and all is looking pretty good. Basically, we have ourselves a 4x4 sort of cluster of cactus all growing, and basically as they grow the cactus will pop off into the water down below and will get caught by these hoppers and they will simply get transferred into this chest down here. So as you can see, there's nice rates, but that's only because I've got the tick speed on like 500. It's ridiculous. So I imagine the actual sort of rate will be quite a lot slower, but then again, we don't need a great deal of cactus now, do we? So all we need to do in our world is we need to just grab a bunch of building materials, some glass, some cactus, which I believe is on Villager's Island, and then some sand as well, and then we should be able to do this thing pretty damn easy. So let me go and grab some materials on the Python Place Minecraft world, and we shall get on with building this thing, my friends. Alrighty guys, we are now ready to party, so without further ado, let's go ahead and let's start building this thing, my friends. So what we're going to be doing is making an 11 by 11 building, which means we have a 9 by 9 space in the center. So if we just do this really quick, I'll quickly show you through the rest of the steps, just in case, I don't know, in case you want to build this thing yourself, perhaps. I don't know. But yeah, let's just go ahead and do this thing. So what we're going to do next is we're actually going to put in the water sources now. So we're going to put one in each corner. And basically, because of the sort of design we've got going here, what it will mean is there will be one sort of non-watered block in the center. So if we just go ahead and do this thing, as you can quite clearly see, it's right there. It looks pretty cool. And yeah, what we need to do now is we need to quickly go ahead and put a slab here. I'm going to go ahead and put a chest under here. And then we're going to grab the hoppers out. We are going to do a little bit of this action. We're going to make a line towards the chest. Boom, 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 and a boom. Okay, now hopefully that all goes well. If I just chuck that in there, I'm hoping it goes straight into the chest. Alright, let's just have a look really quick. Is this going to... Oh, god dang it. Okay, yeah, there we go. Got the slab back. Fantastic. So now what we need to do is we need to very, very simply go ahead and start placing in the cactus spawning area. So let's go ahead and do this thing really quick. Should not be too difficult. Alright, so that's all the little cactus growing areas now finished. Let's just go ahead and put the sand in. Obviously, the cactus will be the last thing we put in because obviously, you know, we don't want to get pricked to death. That would be a very, very strange first step of the series, wouldn't it? There we go. So that's all of them done. What we now need to do is we need to put a bunch of signs on some platforms way up here, like so. And coincidentally, I think I'm going to put the roof just above this block as well. So we're going to put this here, and we're going to do it all around the edges as well. So boom, and a boom. And basically we're going to repeat this 4 times, or 3 times, should I say. Alright, so that's all of the little grow stoppers inserted. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and quickly put the roof in. This shouldn't take too long either. It's going to be a very, very simple prismarine brick roof. Oh, dang it! I done failed with the parkour. Dang it! Oh, man. Oh, well. Oh, Python. You cannot do parkour for the life of you sometimes. Most of the time, I'd like to say I'm okay at it. Just okay, you know. Not good, not overly good. Just okay. Pretty much. Oh, dear. Alright, let's carry on with this roof, shall we? Alright, and now we're going to start placing in the glass, and I'm using glass blocks as opposed to panes because obviously I don't want any of the cactus bits to fall on the ledges. So obviously by using blocks, they will guarantee that all of the drops will go into the water, and we will get the, well, the highest rate that we can get, basically. So, almost done at this point. There we go. An exact stack is used. There we go. Fantastic. That's very, very cool indeed. A little row of the roof isn't quite done, so like so. There we go. And then we're just going to quickly go ahead and get on with completing the remaining design. So let's just go ahead and get this sort of ring up here done. Are we going to have enough regular prismarine blocks? I think we are, but only by a few blocks. Oh, hold on. No. Oh, we haven't got enough. Oh, no. Okay, we need to get one more prismarine block. Luckily, we have a lot of them stored inside of our chest down here. Or at least we can make a bunch anyway. Why is there a chicken down here? Some very strange happenings going on right here. There we go, prismarine block. Fantastic. Alright, let's get back up here. I am having fun doing this, actually. It's kind of fun doing things that actually work. Right, okay. Going up. There we go. And all we're going to do now is just place in this sort of outer ring of the roof. And then we can start going ahead, placing in the cactus. And all should be good to go in terms of the cactus farm. So let's just go ahead, get this thing finished. Alright. Then we just need to hop in there really quick, get all the cactus all planted, and then all should be good to go. Alright, so let me go ahead and do this. There we go. And this is going to be a massive pain in the ass, I can tell you that for sure. Oh man, okay. So, can I like just do this? No, I'm actually going to have to get up there somehow. Ay. I've made this a bit more difficult for myself than I first thought, haven't I? Okay, no worries. Alright, let's get this cactus planted. Alrighty guys, just installing a little bit of light up here just in case. I mean, no hostile mobs are going to spawn in this entire empire anyway, are they? Not really, apart from the guardians, of course. Right, okay, so let's go ahead and quickly put a little bit more light just around the place, just to spruce it up a little bit, and then all really will be good to go. So, got this corner over here, and then of course this corner over here. There we go. Alright guys, that is the cactus farm in its entirety, hopefully done now. So if I just get rid of these prismarine blocks, we should be able to go back at a slightly later stage in the episode and hopefully find that there's some cactus in there. It's gonna be awesome, and I very much look forward to it. Alright guys, so the next thing I want to do is I would like to make a very, very simple sugarcane farm, and I'm going to achieve that by putting it in this area right here. It's going to be a very simple, you know, rows of sugarcane. I'm not going to do anything too fancy in terms of automating it. It's just going to be a basic farm. That's all it's going to be. So let's just make sure we have some sugarcane on us. We do indeed. Okay, all is good. We need to grab some of the old dirty dirt out. Fantastic. Do we have any more sugarcane possibly? Nope. Alright, in which case we're just going to have to wait until this all grows. Yeah, okay, no worries. Right, now then, one thing I have to consider is the fact that there's going to be water down here. I don't really want to be able to see it, if I'm honest. So I'm going to go ahead and try to cover it up, like so. There we go. Okay, and then of course we've got this little row right here. Alright, let's get this thing rolling. And then of course we just need some water sources. And of course, you know, the dirt to be placed down as well. So let's just go out here really quick and grab some water. So boom, boom. Alright, let's roll back in. And all will be good. I'm looking forward to having this all finished. It'll be nice to have a decent amount of farms inside of this thing. Because previously, all we really had was the little wheat meadow farm that we made a few episodes ago for the sheep, of course. So that's pretty cool. But obviously, you know, we could do some other stuff. You know, the cactus will serve as... well, mostly for dyes, you know, green dyes, because, you know, we've got sort of a green hue inside of it, you know, for, like, the cyan glass and stuff like that. So that's going to be kind of cool. These undersides don't look too good. I think what I'm going to do is just very quickly do a little something here. Wait, I think I've just messed up the design downstairs. I think I may have just messed up the design downstairs. Oh my god, try and say design downstairs 20 times in a row. That's a really difficult thing to do. Oh man. Alright, now we're just going to place in the dirt and then of course the sugarcane, and then that will be that pretty much done. Yeah, real easy stuff. Ah, turns out I was right. This was kind of interfering with the design. God diggity. Oh man. Oh, well, not everything in Minecraft goes to plan, does it? Alright, let's just replace these back. I don't really want to lose the design down here because I kind of like it. I like the design. Very much so. Right, we've got one bit here. And then, of course, we've got something there, but I think we've lost it somewhere. Ah, dang it. It's probably in there, like, surrounding water, isn't it? Ah. Oh, well. I should be able to replace that at some point, but apart from that, we should be able to go ahead and start placing in these things right here. And yeah, that's the sugarcane pretty much done in its entirety. Not only, you know, does it serve functionally, it also serves quite nicely as an aesthetic thing, you know. It adds a bit more green to the environment, doesn't it? It looks kind of cool. I like it very much. Right, now then, let's just have a look around here, because we have this little small sort of alleyway right here. We could potentially do something in here, but at this you know, at this point in time, I just don't know what it is. My god, my brain could not figure out the words to say right now. My god. Oh, good lord. Alright, but yeah, aside from that, everything's looking good so far. We've got a cactus farm, we have ourselves a sugarcane farm, and now, what I would like to do is I would actually like to try and make some sort of mushroom farm. Now, obviously, the best way of growing mushrooms is on mycelium, but obviously we don't have mycelium. I would like to go on a massive exploration session at some point to try and find some, and not only that, but podzol as well, and yeah. But the thing we can do now is we could just make a dark room and just put the mushrooms on some dirt inside of it, you know what I mean? And then that should pretty much be enough to make the mushroom spread, so yeah. Alright, so we're going to make the building pretty much here, and then I think what we're going to do is make a very slim pathway going around here, and then make this into some sort of little nature area or something, just to fill in the sides here. But yeah, let me go ahead, once again, get some materials going, and I shall be back once we're ready to build. Alrighty guys, we are back in full force, and I actually kind of did, most of the building off camera, didn't I? I made a bit of a mistake there, but I brought you guys back in so we could do the question of the video, which for today comes from a user by the name of Will Powell. And the question is, who is my favourite Doctor from Doctor Who? Now, it's a very easy answer to this question because he's always been my favourite Doctor, and he probably always will be, well, I don't know, I shouldn't really say that because you never know who will come along, do you? So, my favourite Doctor by a clear mile would be the 10th Doctor, David Tennant. But, that is pretty closely followed by the new Doctor, you know, the 12th one, Peter Capaldi. I don't know. With Tennant, he's really energetic, you know. I think that's his sort of upside. And obviously, he's clever, you know. He runs around all this crazy stuff with people. And I think it's a really freaking cool thing. And Capaldi, the reason why I like him so much is because he's got a very dry and drab sense of humour, rather like my own. So, I feel like I can relate to him quite a lot. But aside from that, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I relate better to Capaldi, but my favourite Doctor would still have to be David Tennant. But yeah, Whovian talk over. We won't go too much into it because I know some of you guys aren't Whovians, so you know, A, what the hell are you doing? You know, oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Everybody's got their own opinions, but. You know, my question of the video to you guys is going to be passed on. So, who is your favourite Doctor from Doctor Who? Leave your responses in the comments area below. Also, I want to announce this now. There won't be a question of the video segment in the next episode, episode 70, because the next episode will be a complete world tour episode, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to happen at long last. It's been a long thing in the runnings now. We've done so much in this world, and I think it's about time we did a full world tour just to sort of help introduce, you know, new people to the series. And even if you're sort of a watcher of the series already, you know, it might be nice to have a bit of a what's the word I'm looking for? Nostalgia trip, I guess. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. What I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to figure out what I should do, because obviously the room needs to be dark. The room does need to be dark, and we need some brown mushrooms. Yeah, we can't... I don't know, man, because this area is pretty dark as it is. I think we might be able to get away with just using windows. Obviously, the sea lanterns aren't going to help us a great deal, but it's still pretty dark in this room. I think mushrooms will be able to grow in here. So, I guess the only way of seeing if it works is by trying it out. So, let's go ahead and replace these areas with dirt. And then I'm going to go grab some mushrooms from Villager Island once again. And yeah, we shall plant them down and see how it goes. Alright guys, here we are back in action, and we now have some mushrooms, which I actually grabbed from the nether, because I always forget that the nether is a great source of mushrooms, isn't it? So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and place 4 in this kind of formation in each of these pods. Now, the reason why I'm only doing brown mushrooms is because, obviously, brown mushrooms are used for fermented spider eyes, and obviously, they are used to get ourselves the old splash potions of damage. So, you know, these things are going to be pretty useful, and then, obviously, this chest here is going to serve as storage for this stuff. So yeah, it's going to be pretty cool, and I kind of like the design of it. It kind of fits well into this sort of design. You know, it's fairly basic, but you know what, it works pretty well. Now, obviously, one of the things I'm actually starting to run out of is squid ink, so I need to go on a big squid killing session to try and get the squid ink so I can make some more of these dark prism blocks to obviously the line to align the path around. What the? Oh my god, my brain is not even working today. It actually isn't. But yeah, just to line out the pathways. There we go, I got it right. Oh my god. I don't know about you guys, but some days you just can't English. it really is just a case of that. Sometimes English just completely, like, exits your brain, and it's just like, nah, I don't want to talk English today. I want to talk completely idiot. Oh, man. Alright, let's go ahead and get some of the old grass blocks in here, just to sort of enhance the nature of this kingdom, I guess. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and fill this in a bit, maybe. So, okay, I'll maybe put one there as well. Yep, that's looking pretty cool. I might go ahead and grab some sea lanterns once again and just chuck them around somewhere. Hold on a sec, let's just go grab some really quick. Aha! Look at this. Look, some of our sugarcane's growing already. Sweet! So boom, boom. That's all spreading real nicely, which I like to see. What was I doing again? Memory has just walked out the window at this point. Oh, that's right, sea lanterns. Right, here we go. My God, I need to, like, keep a notepad of something somewhere. Oh, I don't know about you guys, but again, some days my memory is just like, no, you don't need a memory today. God damn it. Alright, here we go. Maybe one there, and then maybe one there. There we go. Just to light up the place a little bit. Hopefully it's still dark enough in there for them to spread. I hope so anyway. And then what we're going to do very simply is we're going to go ahead and get this grass to grow. In fact, to be honest, I'm probably just going to replace it all with grass. And yeah, I'll show you guys what I'm going to do in just a minute. Alright, here we go, friends. What we're going to do is we're going to very simply make a nature reserve in here now. Not only are we going to have grass in here, but we are also going to go ahead and do a little something. We're going to go ahead and just randomly go ahead and do this. I said go ahead way too many times in that sentence. I do apologise. Right, here we go. So one there maybe, one right there, one there, maybe one here, and then maybe one in this corner here. Then we're just going to randomly plant down some plants. So maybe some potatoes just jotted around in places, maybe some seeds. And we're going to get these to fully grow with the help of bone meal, of course. Boom, boom. All right. Yeah, oh man, this is going to look so good. Okay, oh, it's so cool. I love it, man. Man, look at it, man. Let's just make some of these 2 blocks tall as well. And, oh, it's so beautiful. Maybe do that one as well. It's so beautiful, isn't it? It's really amazing just how far, you know, just putting some crops down can go. I mean, yeah, we can obviously, you know, harvest up the potatoes and bone meal them again just to get ourselves a sort of weird potato farm. But you know what? This looks pretty cool. There's a little nature area. Look, the chicken's enjoying himself. He's having the time of his life. Oh, it's amazing. I love it so much. So, I guess the final thing we need to do this episode is let's just fill these in. Let's just see how the cactus farm is doing in terms of drops. And there we go. See, look, it's starting to gain some drops there. We've got 6 right there, which is awesome. And yeah, it's not the fastest thing in the world, but let's be honest, we don't really need it to be the fastest thing in the world. I just want it to gain cactus as we go along. I mean, we're spending a lot of time in this empire as it is, so you know, I imagine this is going to start collecting up a nice amount over time. So yeah, I think all is good. I think all is good. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to end the episode. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the episode, and of course you're excited to see more, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And of course you can subscribe if you want to know when the future videos are out. And a bit of a reminder, like I said, next episode is going to be an extended episode with a map download, but it's also going to be a special video because it's going to be a complete world tour. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. I sure am. It'll be nice to have a bit of a nostalgia tour throughout the world. And yeah, aside from that, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your continued support, and I will see you guys in the next episode.